Red Hat quietly did something which most people missed. They threw their hat into the AI ring eventually, few months back in December, and honestly, as I said, most people are still sleeping on it. While everyone was busy watching OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, Codex, and Claude Code, and recently OpenClaw dominate the headlines, Red Hat quietly dropped this speculator model for Qwen3 8 billion that makes this already impressive model run up to 6.5 times faster. No tricks, no quality loss, no compromises. Just fast inference out of the box. Now, if you are thinking, wait, Red Hat, the enterprise Linux company, what are they doing releasing AI models? That's exactly the point. The AI race is no longer just about who builds the biggest model, it's about who can make these models fast enough and cheap enough to actually run in the real world at scale. And this speculator is Red Hat's answer to that question. And it's a VLLM project too, which is really great. So, today we are going to dig into exactly what they have built, why it matters, and then we are going to run this model live locally on this machine, and then we are going to test it out. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member. Please also follow me on X if you're looking for AI updates without any hype. Now the key here for this video is this speculators. I am going to unpack this in very simple words, but allow me to first kick off the installation so that we could do this in parallel to save time. I'm going to use this Ubuntu system. I have this GPU card NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. The tool which I'm going to use in order to get this thing installed is VLLM. If you don't know what VLLM is, just go to my channel, search with VLLM tutorial and watch this second video and you will be able to run it without any issues there. I already have it installed. I am serving this Qwen model with speculative config. This is the speculator which I mentioned earlier. The method is this Red Hat's Eagle3 method, which I'm going to explain now, and then the model name with a context window. So let me run this. So it is going to download and run the model. You can ignore these warnings. While it does that, let's now try to understand what exactly is happening here. So under the hood, this speculative or speculator library is the main thing. This is what Red Hat used to build and train this model. You can think of it as a factory. You feed it a base model from Hugging Face and a data set. It runs the speculative decoding algorithm, in this case Eagle 3, and spits out a trained speculator model saved in a standard Hugging Face compatible format, which is ready to drop straight into VLLM, which we just did. It's a clean pipeline. Now, what is this speculative decoding and all that stuff? So this is where it gets interesting. This is the actual Eagle3 architecture. If you look at the left hand side, that is your big target model, Qwen3-8 billion. Now, the one point which you need to understand very clearly is that the speculator library, which I showed you earlier, is the tool that trains the draft model that does the speculative decoding. Now, what is speculative decoding? So look, large language model generate text one token at a time. Every single word has to pass through billions of parameters before the next one can begin. Speculative decoding solves this by running a tiny fast draft model alongside the big one. The small model guesses several tokens ahead, the big model verifies them all in one shot. If the guesses are right, you get multiple tokens for the price of one forward pass. Zero quality loss, just speed. And that is what is happening here. So this diagram is showing exactly how Red Hat built this speculator. On the left, you pick your base model and your dataset, and they also have llamas and others. That goes into the speculators library in the middle, which handles all the speculative decoding training using algorithms like Eagle 3. On the right hand side, it saves out a trained speculator in Hugging Face format and deploys it straight into VLLM. That's the exact model we have just downloaded and we are going to serve it now. If you want to go into more detail and more machine learning mathematics, you can see that this is where things get really, really interesting, where you have all the, you know, details around the original, from the original research paper of Eagle3 architecture. And we really don't have to worry about every detail here. The key thing to notice is that the draft model is pulling feature from low, middle and high layers of the big model at the same time, giving it much richer context to make better guesses compared to previous versions. And now let's go back to our terminal. And while we were talking, the model is being now served. As you can see, the whole model is loaded and being served. Okay, let's now try it out. And before that, let me quickly show you the VRAM consumption. So consuming just touch over 45 gig of VRAM as the model is fully loaded onto the GPU. And even before we test this, let me show you very cool. So look at this. The main Qwen3-8 billion model took around 5.44 seconds to load. And look at this, the speculator just loaded in 0.56 seconds. That's how tiny this draft model is. 10 times faster to load, sitting alongside the big model ready to start guessing tokens ahead. Two models running together, one doing the heavy lifting and one doing the fast guessing. And this is all set up. So let's go back and try this out. I'm going to use this simple OpenAI compatible script in order to check out the model speed and how this decoding works in a faster way. We already have tested this model, the Qwen 3 I mean, and now as you know, we have the latest Qwen 3.5. So this is a simple test where we are checking a coding and a text generation question, and then we are mainly testing what exactly it is going to do in terms of tokens per second and timing. So let's go back to our terminal and run this. It is going to load the model and then run both of these tests. The speed looks quite good in terms of coding, as you can see. And these are, so this is, if I take you above, this is really, I think, a good result, because after the model has finished testing, and Qwen 3, not the 3.5, takes its sweet time for thinking. But with speculative decoding, these are solid numbers, 49 to, or 73, something like that, on a single GPU. That is the speculator doing its job, drafting tokens ahead, so the big models, big model can verify them in batches instead of one at a time. And remember, this is a full Qwen 3-8 billion quality output, not a smaller or quantized model. You are getting the full thing, just faster. So this is really good. Let me know what do you think about this new technique. I'm really keen to see if Red Hat is going to release something similar for Qwen 3.5, because this actually was received quite warmly by the community. I think this is needed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, as that always helps. Again, please become a member of the channel and follow me on X. Thank you for all the support.